Well, right now, UAW President Shawn Fain is accusing the Big Three of being the reason for recent acts of violence against picketers. That is after three separate incidents on the picket lines in California, Michigan, and Massachusetts. Our Michael Sandlin joins us live from outside the Stellantis plant in North Toledo. So, Michael, a couple of questions. What are the automakers saying about these accusations? And have you had a chance to speak with local workers about it going on?
Well, Jeff, all three of the major automakers strongly deny those accusations, with a GM spokesperson even saying that President Fain was prioritizing inflammatory language and rhetoric over serious deal-making. But the violence itself is real, and while we haven't seen anything like that here, the workers here say they're paying attention. The violence started last Friday in Detroit. Picketers got in a fistfight with a man after he pulled up to the Stellantis Centerline facility and allegedly yelled racial slurs at the workers. His wife was seen throwing a drink into the crowd as the picketers fight back. Fast forward to Tuesday, and 5 were injured after someone drove a vehicle into a crowd of picketers at a GM processing plant in Flint. And Thursday, in an online address, Fain referenced other so-called shocking reports of violence on picket lines around the country. Here in Toledo, picketers at the Stellantis facility say they're aware of the unsettling acts, but it won't stop them.
So of course we are, mindful now that we got to be careful for something like that, but I don't want that to stop our message from getting across.
Which should be easy, given that their level of opposition they say they've seen so far is tame at best.
We get maybe 1 or 2 middle fingers, that's it, but it's no big deal.
In fact, they say most of Toledo has been incredibly supportive.
Know why we out here, they stand behind us, and as you can see, when they come by, they're giving us honks and they're yelling out, positive things to us.
And lots of the food they eat and the water they drink comes from community donations. In fact, this man says if it wasn't safe, he wouldn't bring someone so valuable with him to the strike line.
Oh no, if it was wasn't an unsafe environment, I definitely wouldn't have my child out here.
Now, Friday marks the first day that these workers have received their first strike paycheck, $500. Now, right now, the UAW's entire strike fund is $838 million. And I want to take one more opportunity to reiterate that news at the top of the hour that UAW's International President Shawn Fain will be here in North Toledo tomorrow to walk the picket lines. We'll make sure we're out here to bring you the latest from his visit, both on air and online. But for now, reporting in North Toledo, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.